lost brothers reunited. After a perilous journey into the dark veil of the Sith, Jedi Knight Castyr Woodburn discovers his fellow member of Nozzle Squadron is a dark side assassin known as V171N. Reconciling their fates, they teamed up to defeat their creator Darth Insitus and struck him down once and for all. Now they face a new future together on the healing world of Jedha under the stewardship of Master Kuzan Pat. But will they continue as teacher and student, master and Padawan, brothers? Or will they be split apart as they were before?
Period. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Does anybody need water before we start?
No. You know what? I have a bottle of water. I have one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Period. What, sis? Girl, that ain't water, that's Mio.
Yeah, I know. That's what I have.
At least you drinking water.
That's true. Some sort of version of it. All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, smugglers, rebels, spies, alkalites, Imperials, and Jedi and Sith alike to this very special episode of Star Wars... What? What are we calling this?
The pre-known legacy.
The pre-known legacy?
The prenup.
The prenup! The prenup! The prenup of the Force. So for those of you listening, if we even dare release this, we all, I know, right? We all, I was talking with two of my players. Introduce yourself, players.
Hi, I'm Grant VanCamp, and I'm going to be playing Castyr Woodburn again.
Castyr Woodburn. What level are you?
I'm at 5 at the current juncture.
Almost up. But you're what are you again?
Oh, I am a monk of the Agni Kai Order. Whatever that means in Star Wars 5 years ago. But I am a Jedi Knight.
We're gonna fight to the death for the honor of the Fire Nation throne.
That's what I thought!
Okay, guys, wrong franchise. Bring it back.
I am Chris Ceradsky, and I play Invisalign. I mean, Vizin.
It's a lie.
Vagisil.
Vagisil. Wait, what's your level and class?
I play a level 5 Sentinel, Path of the Force Blade.
I love that. That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's really fucking broken.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Vizin is a clone of Castyr.
That's right. Why don't we give a little recap of you all's history together? Like, what is it called? Spark Notes version.
Okay.
Well, this is the story of about how I got flipped, turned upside down.
I was born in a lab.
Water. Earth.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring it back.
So, Castyr grew up on Deonto by a very old Dathomir woman and her partner, who was a Jedi Master. And Castyr found out at the end of the first campaign that he was a clone of Darth Insitus.
One of the 3 reigning Sith Lords at the time.
Yes, because apparently there can be 3. And because there's usually the rule of 2, but we're going crazy now.
We're going crazy.
Anyways, throughout the campaign, he's trying to track down all these clones, and it turns out at the end of the last one that Vizin was a clone of Insitus.
Insitus all along.
Insitus.
Yes, Vizin was a clone of Insitus. Not a grown clone as much as Castyr was. And
even he was short.
Short kings. Short kings.
You're taller than I thought you'd be.
I did grow.
But contrary to Castyr, was raised with Insitus and grown and groomed to be a powerful assassin.
It's like an evil version of Munchausen's by proxy.
Yeah.
It's like the Parent Trap, except
The Parent Trap.
Except neither one of them necessarily. Well, no, one of them had a perfect life. The other.
We gotta get Insitus and Umbraxius together.
Oh my god,
Exactly.
of course.
So, hi everybody, I'm Nick. Niq Ducote, the DM. I never introduced myself, I don't think.
They actually know the story.
Unique! And, just to wrap this all up, this is I guess the truth is that we, through a crazy string of events that are far too complicated to recap right now, these two found each other in the void, the veil, beyond the universe, and they defeated their common evil ancestor, Darth Insidious.
And now you're a bit of a Padawan, a Jedi Padawan to me.
Oh, yay, back to the basics.
And we're like brothers.
Don't push it.
We open on the ancient world of Jedha.
Jedha?
Jedha.
Wait, that's crazy. Okay.
This is a real world. This is canon. This isn't even something I created.
Okay.
I know this from the games only, so... Okay, Jedha.
Jedha. Jedha is what many consider to be one of the birthplaces of the Jedi Order. Its original birthplace, Jedha City, was unfortunately blown away by Death Star. Thank you, Rogue One. That was very cute, very mindful, very demure. So we open on the world of Jedha, and just outside this giant crater where Jedha City used to be, in the middle is a new temple. It's like a singular spire reaching up into the sky. It's not incredibly tall, but because it's so thin, it feels taller than it is. It's like looking at the Washington Monument.
Or Chris.
Which part of me?
We see these beautiful, almost like this oasis starting to form around this temple. Jedha was once a desert planet, but it's had a new life brought to it. And as you can see, there we see a wonderful pathway of roots and vines and different fungal growths of these bioluminescent fungi. And there is a small courtyard right in front of this spire. And we see these flurrying blows of orange and yellow going against emerald green as we open up on a spar.
Shit.
In between Castyr,
Those them clashing together.
Castyr and Vizin. Can you all roll initiative for me?
Yeah, dog.
Oh, I'm gonna lose so hard.
Nah, you're good. I rolled middle.
Okay. Well, no, I mean in general. I never fixed my con.
Oh, that's true.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna cast Heightened Senses and I'm gonna give myself advantage, I think. Yep, advantage on your initiative check until the end of your first turn in combat.
I got an 18.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. I also got an 18, actually. I have a +7.
You have a +7 to your initiative?
Wait, no, I'm so sorry. I was looking at my saving throw. No, I have a +4, so you go first. Sorry.
Okay.
All
I was like, I have
right.
an extra ability that
I'm
gives me
so
more...
sorry.
So, we see these flurries of blows going back and forth, and then you hear almost like the dong of a giant whatchamacalled?
A gong.
A gong!
A dong of a gong.
A dong of a gong. You hear dong, and it means you end the fight, start from a place of you take your beginning stances again, and
A
it's
reset.
time for
Slate.
round 2.
All right.
And up first is Vizin.
Okay. All right. Take a moment. Take a couple steps back and I'm like, all right. Give a good little lick of the lips. You ready?
Why'd you lick your lips like that?
What's that?
What?
Saber throw.
Ooh! So for those of you listening at home while our friends are scouring their character sheets for a second, when Jedi train, they can actually turn down the power settings of their lightsabers. So just for the record, when they slash, they are not actually cutting each other.
It's okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's actually true. You can set them down to a lower setting to where they like stun.
Oh no, I
That's
forgot.
crazy.
Oh, that shit. That's only a 13.
That is a miss.
That's right. Okay, I get 2 at level 5.
Ooh, okay.
Girl. Okay.
That was quite a journey. It rolled everywhere from a 1 to a 17 and landed on a 3.
Do you want different dice?
No. Bonus action, I'm going to force sleep.
Ooh.
Throw my saber towards Castyr, who it misses. I don't know how it misses. I don't know if
I just catch it.
you catch it.
Yeah.
Okay, well I throw it again.
No, I catch it and I throw it back.
Oh, okay. You throw it back.
Try again.
I throw it and it goes just right past your head, and then I'm gonna force sleep, do a roll over you, and catch it on the other side of you.
Ooh, okay.
All right, that's the Deonto shuffle right there.
You hear from across the courtyard, "We're not calling it that!" Master Pat is watching. Master Pat, for those of you at home, is a large Duwotan woman. Big, leathery, orange, thick, leathery orange skin with, tusks coming out of her chin with a large top knot and a big scar.
She's like
right across one of her eyes.
She's like your friendly gym teacher.
Gym teacher. Lesbian Jedi gym teacher.
Yeah.
Very that. Come on, Master Castyr.
Oh,
Teach.
It's my turn. Okay. I'm going to cast Phase Strike. And suddenly it's almost like there's a mirage around my body with the Force. As I start to just gain more speed in the moment, and I just lunge forward. And I gain advantage on my next attack. And that attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit. And my walking speed increases by 30, but that's we don't need to worry about that. Okay, so I'm going to just attack you with a one-handed saber. That is going to be a 23, I believe.
I do believe that does hit.
Okay. So that'll be 1d6 energy.
Oh, but remember I gave you an armor class of 32?
Yeah, the 32 armor class.
Well, then never mind.
Yeah, no, that'll be 9 energy damage. As I just run up, as soon as you land, and I just, break your block, and I just, give you a nice little, lightsaber, the stab in the gut.
In the gut! Ow.
It kind of feels like, because they're on that stun setting, it almost feels like a baseball bat that's been sitting out in the hot sun.
Ooh.
Doesn't technically burn you, but you feel a little...
And then I will second attack just with my fist to the same spot. That's a 21. Yeah, 13 plus 8, 21, right? Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
Come on, math. And I will stunning strike this one. So I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
You said to teach.
Teach, not maim.
Kill.
You say Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
11.
That is a fail. And that is going to be 9 more points of damage. And you are stunned as I just find a correct nerve spot in the middle of your abs, and I just stun you for a round, and I go, okay. The flip was great, but you have to keep your guard up. I would just be flinging your saber around. Oh gosh, I'm tired. That's my turn.
And then I'm stunned, so I can't do anything?
For a round, or... How long does it last?
It's until the beginning of my turn.
Well...
Or the end of my turn. Yeah.
You are stunned.
I'm taking a break at the moment. I'm actually tired. We've been going for a while.
You feel this warmth come over you for a second as you feel this sense of it's almost like you were sitting on the edge of the ring, in the corner of the ring, and your coach comes over and gives you like a little like rub on the shoulder as a warm towel, and you get 5 HP back, and you hear Master Pat. She's not even anywhere near you. She's still across, and she says, "Where do you draw your strength from?"
Okay. I don't answer. And so, is it? So I'm no longer. I'm no longer tied, or?
I'm giving Vizin the round. I'm not gonna attack. I'm choosing not to do anything.
So because it's a friendly competition, Castyr gives you a moment to catch yourself, and it's now your turn again.
All right.
Dong, dong, dong. Round 3.
All right. I am going to.
And I will click my. I'll like kind of like twist my saber, like maybe like a little button on it, and I'll let it gets like longer, and I'll put it into great saber mode.
Great saber mode. Okay.
It's great.
I have both.
It's not enough that you have 11 lightsabers on your belt.
Hey, I got rid of most of them.
All right. I'm going to snap my legs together and do like a flourish and like hold it up in front of my eyes, and you can see my eyes looking at you from either side of the lightsaber, and like there's this bright energy that confuses you, and I'm going to cast Hex on you.
Okay.
Yeah. So and it just happens. There's no save for it. And then I'm going to saber throw again.
Okay.
But I'm going to kind of like throw it to the side and let it like kind of do an arc over to you.
It passes around Master Pat, and she's like, ooh.
18.
Oh, thank God. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
So you take 8 points of force damage. And an extra d6. Only 1 point of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then it's gonna like strike you in the back of the head, and then I'm gonna saber throw it again and come right back around. Not as great. Oh, that's only a 12.
No, that's a miss.
I'm going to use my Defiance. That's right. I'm going to add a
for humans.
D4.
Yeah.
What did I say I got?
So you have a 12. You need.
That's only 14.
Okay. I'm going to deflect missiles on the lightsaber.
Okay.
Sure.
You know what? No. I'm way too late on saying the reaction. So, because you were already going through your second attack, so that's not fair. So you got me. So you got me with.
No, I'm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I should have called that. Actually. Yeah, actually, edit. You can't do that. Your time has already passed, unfortunately.
I take it. I wasn't. I was like taking a breather, and you got me, and I'm like, oh fuck. Oh.
But I catch it when it comes back. It misses you, but I come around and catch it and like hold it and go like a defensive position.
You gotta teach me that. That's really cool. Ah. My deltoid. I think that's what it is. I'm like pointing to my elbow.
I think it's like there's a little bit of like a fiery determination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Castyr, before you go, you feel that same situation I was describing with Vizin, you feel it. That massaging on the shoulders, that you're on the corner of the ring and your coach is giving you the pep talk, and she says...
slitting my my swollen eye so I can see.
Exactly. She says, remember, it's about teaching, not winning.
Okay.
Sharing.
Oh, share my toys.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to attempt a forced disarm on you.
In this moment, I am strong. 16.
That succeeds.
Wait.
I try to force that out of your hands.
You can't be disarmed.
Oh yeah! Damn,
That's right. I forgot about that.
I forgot to.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
No, I remember because in the second episode, I think you Insidious tried to take your lightsaber, and you were like, "We can't be
I
disarmed."
can't be disarmed. Yeah, it's the Force Blade.
Yeah, so this is what I do. I go, okay, each. I need to see what you're doing. And so I will sheath my lightsaber, and then king, and I'll take out my shields. And I'm going to do patient defense. I'll spend 2 focus points, and I will take the defense action as my bonus action. So all attacks against me have disadvantage.
And then I disappear from sight.
Damn. I say shit.
And then I appear behind you and make 2 strikes at you.
Okay, glad I did that then.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have advantage because you're invisible.
I'm not invisible. I teleported.
Oh,
I phase walked.
Phase walking.
You got disadvantage, but yeah. I'm in defense mode.
Oh, come on. That's only a 12 for the first one. Second attack.
Come on.
That's a net 20. But only the first one, so it's 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it still hits, but...
That's a good hit though.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
That is 10 points of damage
Oh, very good.
in total, both things combined.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kind of make a strike and then kind of come in. I missed the first one because I didn't quite get my bearings when I reappeared. But then I come in close and kind of slice it up your back, and then I lean in and don't let your guard down.
Nice.
Very good. Castyr.
You're right. I'm gonna headbutt from behind. Ooh, that's a natural 18 plus 8.
Ooh.
Weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's so crazy.
He has headbutt resistance.
It's no, it's just D6. Literally says right there. Sorry, 9 damage on the first hit. Yep.
Owie.
And I'm not gonna stun lock you. It's just me. And then I will. So I'm gonna do that. Turn around. And I don't know. I'm gonna just do a knee in the stomach or something. It's a 12 plus 8, so it's 20.
That hits.
And then that is going to be 7 more points of damage.
Okay. I kind of doubled over, and I look up, and then I just kind of reach forward, pull my hands out in front of you, and you just feel this intense stabbing pressure in your brain.
Ah!
You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is only a 14.
Oh, my DC is 16.
I'd fail.
So you take 3d8 psychic damage.
Ooh!
Use Mind Spike.
Woo! Hell yeah.
I'm still here. I'm just speechless right now. This is insane.
So
11 points of psychic damage.
Ah! Okay.
I'm
I'm good.
But then I just kind of snap out of it and just kind of back away.
And then I will
Oh, so sorry. I didn't realize that. I thought.
I still have my bonus action.
My bad.
Let's use this. No, let's use this.
Okay.
You are both going back and forth and back and forth. You look at your hands, and occasionally they change. You're on opposite sides. of the ring.
Oh.
But then you snap back, and it's still your turn.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Okay.
Oh god, that phase walk. Oh.
So I'm going to flurry of blows. So I'm going to get 2 more attacks. They're going to be unarmed strikes, and I'm just going to like throw a punch wildly because like snapping out of that, like what is happening? Natural 20. I'm on fire tonight. I'm so sorry. Okay, no, I rolled bad. So that's 2, 4, and so that will be 9 points of damage.
I had 1 hit point left.
Fuck.
Vizin.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. You got me down to 13.
That was. You take this rather clumsy punch.
Mm-hmm.
You begin to fall, and then right before you hit the ground, something catches you, and you're just hovering over the ground. And you feel the life come back to you. You're regenerating again. Good.
And then with my second,
I hate that fucking
Castyr.
I will use Valve Restoration. And when you would make an unarmed strike, you can spend 1 focus point to instead touch a willing creature within your reach. And you roll on a martial arts die. The target gains hit points equal to the amount rolled, plus your wisdom modifier. So I'm going to heal you with my last hit.
I would like to try and block. He's like,
No!
Don't bother.
Okay.
It's done.
I'm sorry.
Well, I wish I had a Felucian popcorn for that one. You guys did great.
What did you do to my head earlier? That was insane.
Yeah,
You really got me.
I did.
I haven't heard this band in a long time.
The winner is Vizin.
What?
Yeah.
In what way?
Does it matter?
Yes, it does. Why would it not matter?
But you won.
No, I didn't.
Why didn't you win? I said you were the winner.
What was the game?
Does it matter? You won.
No. Oh. Vizin just walks away.
It doesn't feel good, does it?
Why would it feel good?
Because you didn't truly win.
Yeah.
Right. But how does one truly win?
Who fucking knows? I don't.
Castyr, how does one win?
I don't know.
Well, that's not really fair. He doesn't know a lot.
Now, if we were playing a game of Tarkalian Insult Emporium...
Well, sure, I'd be the winner every time.
Exactly! But you won because you got back up.
Woohoo. I didn't die sooner.
Why don't we take a little break? I'm gonna go make some grub. How about that? I heard the monks over here make a great stroganoff.
What are they stroking off?
What does that mean?
Tell you what, these puns, secrets, only the Sith knew. We don't
food.
We don't know comedy, really.
Comedy comes in 3s.
Mm-hmm. And what are the first 2 steps?
All right, I'm gonna go make some.
Just like look around.
I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I gotta go. I gotta go make dinner.
Yeah, as you said.
Enjoy the courtyard. It's great this time of year. Look, those plants.
Are you okay?
Master Pat?
Yeah.
I think so.
Does
Master
all-
Pat doesn't do great in social situations. I gloss them over, and Master Pat just like forces her way through them. So I don't know. Not every Jedi is incredibly diplomatic. Most of us honestly are right now.
Interesting.
I hope you know that fight could have gone anyway.
Yeah, it could have. But it didn't.
I think that you and I both have a lot of potential.
Well, yeah.
How do you feel about this? Are you happy with this training? And
I'm happy for the Stroganoff. I'm happy to not be on the run or hiding. I can't deny that. The training is fine.
I think I know what may be the issue.
Well, that's dangerous, you're thinking, but please enlighten me.
I think that you don't need combat training. You need... I don't know. It's not something that we can supply, but I think you need another type of Jedi training.
Okay. Forgive me, I still don't really quite understand what a Jedi even is.
Hey, I don't know either. I'm just here trying to do good in this galaxy, you know? There's a lot of people I care about, and this is a route that led to a lot of protection. It's a little bit selfish, but I think that's okay. Especially what we've been through.
Yeah.
Do you know what you want? Just in general?
I don't... I haven't had a lot of time to find that out. This is the first time in a long time I've had a lack of objective.
I think we find your reason to fight. You've got the fighting down.
Yeah. I got it down.
I'm glad you're here. I hope you know that. Whatever connection we have, as weird as it is, I'm glad that you're in my life.
Thanks.
Esme will turn around. She'll be fine.
Okay. I don't think I care about what Esme thinks. I'm not gonna lie.
Gosh, I do too much, dude. I think a lot about that.
Yeah. How's that going?
You know, actually, we're the best we've been in a long time.
Because you are apart?
We're together now, fully, so.
But, like, she's not.
Like, in the vicinity.
Sorry, is she hiding?
Do a perception check for me.
Is she? I don't know if she's here or not.
That's a... Wow, why did I dump wisdom so much? I rolled a 17 but got a 16.
Oof. That's not bad.
You look around. You see in the clearing. You see within the forest a clearing. And in the middle, there is no Esme.
Oh, wait, look. Oh, it's just a tree stump.
However, you do see...
Yeah, you're right.
You do see a little, like, almost like ear. Like, sticking out.
Oh my god.
Ears. C4.
Get out of here, you useless droid.
Are you spying on us? On me? I'm gonna get it.
No, listen. Ears, you don't need to spy on us. He's fine. You know what? Why don't you get your mom a big bouquet of Felucian flowers? Honestly. Yeah.
And you, like, all of a sudden it speaks in, like, a very clear, basic voice. But we're not on Felucia.
They sell them in stores. I don't know. Go to a Love's.
And like its ears like go down.
I'm sorry. I bet it.
And like it like kind of turns away for a second. It's like
oh my gosh. Girl, do not give me that voice. Yeah.
And it lands on your shoulder, Vizin.
Oh, she likes you.
You see it like walk up and like it all of a sudden grows like 2 little feet that it just like wobbles onto your shoulder. And it just like and it like rubs its like cold metal like head up against your neck.
Oh, just like Dad.
Ew. What? When did Dad do that? When did me, you, I, us? They.
You hear an echo. I heard you were one of them they-thams. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, there, little C4. And like my fingers spark with a little bit of electricity. It's like, you want a little charge? And I'm gonna like lightly use my. I have like a lightning charge.
Sick.
It's meant to charge my lightsaber, but I'm just gonna kind of use that energy to be like to conjure some force lightning. Just give it a little love zap.
You see its like eyes start to like it starts to fly again right in front of you, and its eyes like start turning like really fast, almost like a propeller on a prop plane, and it's like
then it blows up.
you see it just like look around, and its like eyes start to focus in on something.
What are you looking at? Oh, look.
And it like shoots up into the sky, and it like does this like scanning maneuver.
What have you done?
I've enhanced him.
It's made it better. Stronger.
And it like takes both of its ears and points forward.
I think we follow.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. I start walking that way. By the way, what happened earlier? I felt like I was you for a second.
Aren't you me?
Yes, you know what I mean. Like in a conscious way. I don't know.
I don't think that was anything. I think
Okay.
it was trick of the force.
Yeah.
I had just teleported. You know.
It was weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's follow
follow.
C4.
Yeah.
And it's like you can tell it like starts doing this beep almost like a siren thing. Dum-dum, dum-dum, dum-dum. And though you can't see these waves going around, you see it like blowing still through like leaves, like in that same pattern. Like every time it dum-dum, you see a wave go out.
What is happening?
Dum-dum. And then it gets quiet, and it closes up and pops onto your arm, Vizin.
Oh god, she's gonna be so mad at me.
She's gonna be so pissed, but I'm so happy about this.
Well, at least, you know, C4 can actually be useful for once.
Oh, I hope you didn't hear that.
I'm gonna pull like my sleeve down, like I feel like she's watching me.
Probably is.
What? I don't. It's never been a good time. And I don't know how long I could have waited before asking this. What does C4's function? Like, what does he do?
I don't know.
Okay.
Esne never told me.
Oh.
The fucker just floats around.
So you've been waiting longer than I have to ask the question.
Mm-hmm,
Okay. Yeah. All right. We are the same person.
C4's cute. Maybe that's
what?
Maybe that's why. You just Esne wanted a cute little droid.
Oh. Cute?
She's a senator. Maybe she just like gets gifts like that.
No. I don't know if I describe a robot as cute.
Oh, I mean, kind of. You've seen the ball ones.
A ball.
Yeah. They like run around on a ball. They're like an older model.
What is a ball and how do you run on it?
I don't know. Ask the droid makers.
Okay.
boom. And like
It's still leading us.
Oh.
you see you see like a path forming through the clearing. It's not like so much like there's a road all of a sudden. It's more just like the plants are blowing. Like it's like one singular tunnel of like light wind is blowing through the clearings to like blow it aside and create like a clear path forward. And you see this dark undergrowth start to form.
This is strange.
Have you been here before?
No, but I think we're supposed to be here.
Do you think it's dangerous?
Probably. Let's go.
Wait. Remember when I stopped you from healing me? I would like some healing.
It's not gonna be a lot, but I can give you some.
I feel like a tap away from passing out.
All right. And I just give you a little punch on the shoulder, and then I heal you for 8. So it's something.
Girl, that's a third of my... You got me up to almost a third of my hit points back.
Okay. I'm at 13, so... Yeah.
Well, I'm at 9.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
Do you have to hit that hard?
It's just the way the magic works, brother.
Okay. Don't ever say it like that again.
You don't like that?
No.
Okay. I'm learning how to do this too. You know?
I'm sorry.
No, okay. Let's
go. Let's go into the hairy bramble undergrowth.
I love you so much. I do love you.
I love you.
Is this in character? Or?
I don't know anymore.
Out of character. Chris. Rock bottom.
I'm just curious because nobody said they love me, and I thought that was...
Nick! I love you.
Aww.
So
I love you
nice.
too.
Thank you for putting this together.
So what's next? I'm just kidding. I love you so
Girl.
much.
I love you too so much.
Alright, we're going to the dark undergrowth. I've heard that wind is very,
I thought you were doing breathing exercises for us.
I've heard that wind is a big conveyor of force energy by the Jedi, so maybe this is some sort of thing, the ancient thing. This would be really cool to stumble upon. Whatever it is.
A what? A
I
wind Jedi... Okay.
There are some very ancient Jedha ruins that use wind in their technology.
Okay. How do we...
I don't know. I'm going off.
You
of
remember
Jedi
some? I'm on
Survivor.
roll a lore check for me.
Okay, yeah. I was just like, I might know that. Oh. Castyr, you don't fucking go. Where's lore? Where are you at? Oh God, no! That's a 10.
You remember that there are some cultures around the galaxy who like wind,
Some cultures like wind, Vizin.
and
Okay.
you remember that some of those cultures could be Force users.
Yeah.
And what are Force users but Jedi?
Jedi. I'm a Wayseeker. I've been around, so.
So they followed the wind,
Yeah.
and so what? It was the wind, not the force.
Force wind. But the force is in everything. Got you there. Bam. Jot that down.
On what? I don't have any
Data
paper.
pad. I think I have it in my pocket. I'm gonna go and follow this wind. I know what this might be, and I'm just improving as Castyr improving. He's like, "This, I'm a Jedi Knight. I know what I'm doing." Just overconfident, stepping in.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, we ball.
You both start walking in, and yeah, you notice that over time these brambles, this large like circular like rainbow shaped horseshoe trees start to create almost like a tunnel. And where they seem random and intertwined, they begin to follow a very symmetrical pattern.
A tunnel.
Almost like a tunnel, but with little breaks in between, and it lets in this little bit of light, and it begins to start to look like almost like a cathedral.
Whoa.
And you start to see those trees get covered in like this sand, dirt, limestone until they create actual stone structures with carvings of these like really like thin lines that almost look like a star chart.
Okay.
And you keep walking forward, and you enter this large open chamber, and you see that there's not much in the way of furniture, but there's these giant pillars all throughout, and these lines that made these constellations all form towards the center of the chamber. And you see these old writings, all like in the same column, made of like these tall vertical lines, these like letters, all around the old tongue, which you would both know. You don't know I don't think you speak it, but you know what it is. This is the language of the ancient of the wills.
Okay. Sick. Okay. Oh my. This is old. This is really old.
Yeah. I want to touch it.
Me too.
Wonder Twin powers.
Activate! Form of a boat.
Shape of a bird.
A cathedral!
You know what? Inspiration.
Yes, let's go. I don't know where to mark that. We'll figure it out later.
All right.
Yeah, I started like tracing my fingers on the lines, maybe on the writing itself. I'm trying to like read like what it says specifically. Like, I don't know.
So
the gist, you know.
So you start to remember that one doesn't necessarily read the language of the wills.
Yeah.
You feel and live through it.
Cool. Okay.
As you begin to touch these letters on the wall, you get these small images sent to you of robed figures, clearly ancient Jedi, walking about this temple, studying, playing, training, and you see like time pass by, you see the temple decay, be restored, decay, restored, and then decay again. Over and over again. 1,000 generations, right? And then we get to the present day. And you look back into the center of this chamber, and there's now a hole in the center. A cavernous hole.
Yes. Gaping hole.
With a spiral staircase descending down.
Okay.
I suppose we go down. I mean, wait. Let's like make sure there's not like a secret path up. There's not a secret path up, is there?
No.
Let's go down.
We should tell Master. I don't think I have service here. I don't think my comms are gonna reach back.
C4. Can you reach back to the temple?
Beep, beep, beep. And they fly up and dart out the way they came.
Oh fuck!
Oh well. Okay.
Damn it!
Well, someone will know we're here at least.
You're right. I was so smart for that.
Yeah. Let's go. I guess let's go down to this hole.
Yeah.
You begin to walk down.
Two bros.
Two bros in a hole.
Step by step, you begin to enter down this spiraling staircase. And you actually see in a more contemporary version of the wills. This version of it is legible. It is meant to be read.
Library is open.
It says, it takes two. No more, no less.
It takes two of us.
Yeah?
Takes two, no more, no less. I immediately am like, is this giving Sith?
What says it?
Like an inscription on the wall.
Okay. And what else do we see?
You're following down this path, and you open into what looks like the exact same chamber again.
Oh, no. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Okay.
It takes two. Do one of us stay on the surface and then because there's another hole, right?
Sure.
What if one of us stays here and the other goes down? And we exist in both. Whoa.
Okay. I'm strangely, I'm willing to go along with your...
Do you want me to go down or do you want to stay up?
I'll go down.
Okay. I'll stay here.
Okay. I'll go down.
You begin to go down.
The wrong answer. We both die.
Nozzle pulls out an indigo blade.
It's not Darth Nozzle. I knew it.
You begin to travel down this spiral staircase, and you are in a new room now. But this, instead of a circular cathedral, it's now a diamond shape.
Okay.
But you're just in the room.
And there's nothing... Is there anything else in this room with me?
Roll a perception for me.
New dice.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one you threw on the TV.
That was a 19 minus 1.
You notice...
That was gingerly, place down you did of that. Really liked that.
Thank you.
You notice that in the walls, there are these little diamond shapes. And they look pretty, see-through, almost like stained glass. And they are, you can see, and they look very long, in the center. Almost like long, crystals.
Yeah.
But they're, so pushed into the wall that they look like a diamond-shaped stained glass. But there's more to them.
I see. Can I poke at one, see if it, stuck in there? Is it loose?
Yeah, you go to poke it.
It sticks out of the wall,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a bar sticking out of the wall. And it's just a diamond-shaped room.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is the room?
It's about the same height as the cathedral before, about probably 30 feet tall.
Okay.
So it's not a huge room, but it is a sizable one.
Do the diamonds go all the way up?
Yeah, actually. Every side.
Could I push them in an order to where I can climb higher and higher?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Go for it. You start to do that. Can you make a... Make a wisdom check for me. No. Why not a wisdom check?
Are you thinking of how do I climb this?
Yeah, wouldn't that be...
mind-wise?
Would it be intelligence?
I think you could roll it as intelligence.
I'd
just
say go
flat.
intelligence, yeah.
Or just, yeah.
Thank you for intelligence, not wisdom. I could also use my force leap.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool. That's
Let me
very
do that,
Spider-Man.
because I use my forecasting ability score instead of strength score when I jump. Which is an even bigger bonus. Just a regular roll. Less ginger. I should have done it gingerly.
Ginger.
Because that's only an 8.
So you don't leap necessarily onto one, but I'll say even with an 8, you at least get up a few levels, and then but you miss one of the... You miss landing on your feet perfectly, but if you make a... Let's say a dexterity saving throw. You can catch. Let's see if you catch or if you fall.
That's a 18.
Yes, you catch right on, and you pull yourself up.
Oh god, I'm so weak.
But when you notice that you make this contact, you're giving your weight onto this.
Mm-hmm.
You feel this echoey, like, energy. Almost like you feel vibrations within yourself. And you recognize these as kyber crystals.
That's what I thought. Interesting. And they're all white?
All white and clear.
The one that I've clung onto, I'm going to activate a couple lower around my feet so I can like stand a little more still. And then take out my saber and try and cut me off.
Just a little one?
Yeah.
Cool. Can you make a charisma saving throw for me?
Yeah. I've never seen someone try it that way.
I don't know how it works.
It makes a lot of... You're making a lot of sense, yeah.
Christmas saving throw. Ooh, thank you for catching that. Is a 14.
You go to cut it, and you blink, and you're back in a dark chamber. One that you've known before. And you see this embryonic fluid around you rise and shine. And in walks these two menacing droids in red robes with golden masks. Rise, V171N.
These guys.
I think just kind of like almost by routine. Wakes up, it's like, gonna let me out?
Step forward. And you, like normal, step forward, and they put you in like this tight binder around your chest, pulling tightly. And as they pull, these sharp spikes.
Oh.
And you feel that rush of the serum coursing through again. And you gain a little bit of your color back, as if you weren't surrounded by liquid for how knows how long. And you're dressed in whatever robes are needed for the job. And you're given your old weapon before you don the mask. It's a singular blade made of copper. And it's got a burnt end on one side where the blade comes out. And on the other end is a sharp protrusion, almost like a small dagger on the other side. And you reach to grab it like you have before and ignite it. And it's that dark indigo color you've seen before. And then you feel your hand start to tense up. You're no longer in the chamber now. But standing in front of you is an old face. Or an old mask, I should say.
No.
The former Jedi, known as Toaklan, is on the ground, lightsaber wound fresh in their side of their abdomen. They take off their mask to reveal an older Zabrak man. He's got these longer horns that have almost been dulled by wearing the mask. And he's got these incredibly elaborate, almost tribal-like tattoos around his face. He's got all across his bald head as well. And he hands you the mask. He says, "Will you take it?"
I will.
It's a new start.
So sorry.
It's okay. You have a chance now.
I put the mask on.
And as you do, the body that was before you disappears. And then you get a comm signal. Doo-doo. 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 Doo-doo.
What?
I'd watch your tone if I were you. You're not talking to the droids this time.
Yes, Father.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Mm-hmm. This is some dice. 13.
Remember where I picked you out from. A defective batch. One I had no purpose for. It is only by the graces of me that you were not burned to a crisp and reassembled into organic matter for the dogs. Don't forget it. Do you have the mask?
Yes.
Make your way to Bassaris. Plans are set in motion. I've got the pirates. You know what you have to do. Right? Right?
Yes.
Repeat it.
I have to find Castyr and make sure he kills you.
Good. Mm-hmm. Don't forget. And he lets go.
Oh, yes, he roleplay in our daddy issues. That was so good, y'all.
Right?
Oh my god, I you can't see me, but I was just like freaking out over here. That was so good. That was so fun to watch. So good. Whew.
You remember?
That's so cool. Like, I'm so sorry.
No,
but
no,
it's
this
so cool to like see what that backstory was in that moment. That was sick. I didn't know that's how you reacted.
You take the mask, this mantle, and you have your old lightsaber in hand. But then you look down and you notice he had his two blades with him. Curved hilts, a similar bronze but more golden metal, with little forks on the end of each one. A weapon of a more civilized age.
So uncivilized.
Exactly.
Well, it is a new start. The mask. It has a nice ring to it.
And you get into his ship, fly to Bassaris. Bassaris, some might say.
Bassaris.
Bassaris.
Who's Savage Opress?
And you take off. And you, for those of you who are loyal followers who have been through all of this, you know that what comes next is the Veil of Chaos. We've been there, we've done that. But you're back in the temple again. And there's just a pristine new clear crystal
That's so...
waiting for you.
That was weird. Wait, where am I?
You're back in the
Yeah, you're back in the
temple.
I literally say that out loud. Like, I think like at this point, Vizin is back at the temple and is fully disassociated in some way.
You just saw your whole life flash before your eyes.
And then literally just had a literally snapped out of it. Like, where am I?
And there's just this new crystal sitting in your...
Okay. This wasn't a dream? Was a dream? Interesting. I'm imagining this big, like almost like a oversized pill.
A horse pill.
I don't know. I just start twiddling it in my fingers.
Castyr,
What?
you're like waiting to see if anything changes,
I'm like, something crazy's gonna happen.
and you see you hear, "Hey buddy, what's going on?
What?
What are you doing? Where's Vizin?"
Vizin went in that hole.
Oh, this is one of those Jedi things. What did they say?
No.
Two or more. No, you don't have enough. You can't do the.
Takes two.
It takes two. That's what it says. I remembered.
I took that a whole different way at first.
I'm part of the council. I should act mature.
You're fine. They're all fucking. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Even the ghosts. I've seen it.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I thought, because we like went through the hole once, and then we ended up back in the same room, and so I thought we should split up. I don't know.
well, where is he now?
He's down there.
Should we go follow him?
Probably. Is this Master Pet? Is Master Pet there?
Yeah.
Okay, because you just said you hear a voice, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's Master Pat.
I thought I was just hearing Master Pat's voice for a second. I was just too literal.
No, Master Pat is right there. She's like, well, should I come with you or?
Yeah.
This was a spiritual journey.
Maybe it's just for you. That's okay. Yeah. I mean, this place is crazy. Yeah, we should keep investigating.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Right.
Start to go downstairs.
Yeah. And you enter into a you find yourself in a triangular room this time.
It's half a diamond.
And there's like 3 like crystalline pillars on in each corner.
Okay.
What do these do? She ignites her
doing?
lightsaber. Just wait 1 second. And like she goes and she like holds it up to one of them, and she almost like just like slightly like taps it on the crystal. And you see these little bits of sparks of energy come out. Ooh!
Whoa.
That's some good force juju in there. Yeah.
Are these kyber crystals?
Oh yeah. Massive ones.
Mike, I've never seen them this big.
These are the ones the Empire was trying to get to.
To make their cannons.
Well, yeah.
They're white.
Yeah. Pure kyber. This farm has probably been around since before even the Jedi were around.
A farm? A kyber crystal farm?
Well, yes, you do have to grow them.
Like a garden.
Spiritually, of course.
I'm learning so much right now. Okay, yeah, okay. Which... Vizin's not here. Okay, let's poke around the room. I don't know. I go up to one of the kyber crystals. I go to the middlemost one. Right? Do you sit... Are they on the points of the triangle?
They're like on the point. So they're all in like each corner essentially.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Yeah, and I go to the middlemost one. And I don't know. I guess I saw her do that, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna just take out my mom's lightsaber, ignite it, and just just an easy bit, just touch the tips.
Ding.
Oh,
Ding.
it's cool. Did it break?
No, it just like sparks a little bit, almost like when you're fighting with a lightsaber.
That's cool. I go.
You hear this echo, and then you see Master Pat just like kind of take a seat behind you, like crisscross applesauce. Have fun.
What?
Goes black.
So white kyber crystals is just crazy mushrooms in this galaxy. Okay.
You are on your farm again, Deonto, and you realize everything around you is a little closer to the ground, as you're now like maybe 5 foot, much shorter than what you were before.
Okay.
And no gauntlets, just these 2 little wristbands made out of old stormtrooper armor, and you can start, you're like fidgeting it with one, and like it almost is about to, and then you shock yourself.
Damn it.
You feel this warm embrace. All right, dearie, I'm going to town. I've got to go discuss some issues with good old Balth. Make sure she doesn't try to seize the farm again.
I hate Balth Saison.
We all do. She's more like bitch Saison, am I right?
Bitch Saison!
Exactly! All right.
I'm saying that in the campaign.
Your mother's inside cooking. She'll get you ready for dinner. I'll see you later tonight. And she gives you a little kiss on the top of the head.
Bye, Auntie.
And she keeps walking. And you see her fade off into the distance. And then you come back inside.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What do you do?
Yeah, I go inside. I go see my mom.
Yeah. She's cooking. Currently she's making what's it called? Bantha stew, right? You know, it's like imported meats from good old Hoth, and it's one of your favorites. You smell that like rich kind of almost like sage like smell.
Meat.
Exactly. And your mother has this rather like voluminous orange mullet.
Slay.
And she has like, you know, like thick brows like you do.
Mm-hmm.
And and she's like in like these like simpler like robes, nothing too Jedi like, but you know she likes a flowy moment. And she's cooking, and she says, "Sit down, Castyr."
Okay, Ma. I can't get these stupid bracelets to work. I'm trying to make shields or a sword, big swords, 2 wrist swords.
That's
Wards. No. Bitch Saison.
what did I tell you about using that word?
Sorry, it's anti-Val. Just bitch Saison.
Listen. Once again.
So sorry.
No, that's funny. I need to gather my thoughts here for a while. She comes over and she holds onto your hand.
Yeah.
And you see her pull open one of your wrist gauntlets. And she like takes one wire and then moves it with another. Just like one circuit up.
Whoa.
Closes it again. Try it now.
Bing.
And you've got
it works.
and you've got this like little like diamond shaped shield, and it's like there but like slightly flickering out, but it's still there.
Oh, Mom, it's a shield. It's a wield wrist shield.
I'm so happy. It looks great. Here, she takes like a frying pan that's like been washed, and she goes, "Now block."
What? Oh.
Oh, I thought that would be more intuitive.
No, do it again. I'm ready this time. And I block it.
You blocked it. Take a seat.
I want to fight like you, Mom.
You do not want to fight like me.
Okay.
How's your training Vizin going?
Good.
She begins eating.
What do you mean? Who's that?
Vizin! Your brother?
No, I'm just clashing. Yeah, wait, no, what? I'm Castyr. You're not alive. You're dead. You're not here. I'm not here.
Yes, you are. I'm here.
No, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Why did you say Vizin? You didn't know Vizin. You couldn't have known Vizin. He's another clone.
We all are.
What? What? No.
My dear, why did you think I rescued you?
Why didn't you save all of them?
I couldn't. The council didn't believe me. They refused to take the word of a potential Sith informant.
They never told me you were a clone. They ostracized me.
To be fair, Val didn't even know.
I'm using that word correctly. So sorry, Al.
No, ostracize. That's correct. She says,
You turned into an ostrich?
Squawk!
Squawk! Help! Kill me! Anyways. They ostracized me!
They... I guess it's stupid for me to say that Val wouldn't know, but the council would know for some reason. I don't know. Listen. I couldn't get the help of anybody else except for Val. And we rescued as many as we could, but we couldn't get them all, and there's another element. Castyr. When a clone exists outside of a laboratory for too long, we begin to age rather rapidly. And a serum is needed to prolong our life.
Serum?
It's hard to explain, but I tried rescuing more, but none of them survived longer than a week. Until you came about.
I'm the Prime.
The Prime successor. You could exist for longer than the others could. I'm telling you this because...
So what happened to you? Did you just age and die of old age?
In a way. But there, I need you to know, because if you aren't aware of what's about to happen to you, you won't know how to fix it. Or where to start, at least.
That means Vizin has less time than I do.
It's possible.
Where can I find a serum? What is it made of?
It's hard to know. I was once a potential host for Incitus when his plans were aligned for infiltration, not warfare. But I was defective. So he released me, used me as a caretaker for younger clones. And I escaped, but I couldn't leave you because you had a chance to live away. But as I hope never happens, I don't know if you as a Prime, as the penultimate result of his experiments will be affected by this. But I want to at least give you a fighting chance.
I had my fighting chance. I'm still fighting, and I'm gonna go till the end.
Right.
But Vizin was forced into a much worse life than I had to kill, had to do bad things. I need to find that serum for him. He's my brother.
I hope so. I love you.
I love you.
She gives you a hug.
Just when I think I know what's going on.
You're now in this diamond-shaped chamber. And you see Vizin on the other side.
I can get a couple more higher.
And then you
get a couple more higher.
And then you just look down.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Is this not how you do the Force?
I start climbing.
Or Jedi?
I start climbing up. I'm like, here. I don't know what you're doing, but we'll figure it out together.
I don't know. I thought I didn't see any other way out of this room. I thought it might be like a test of strength.
Master Pat might have been here, but also might not have been here.
What?
I saw a vision.
What kind of vision?
I saw my mom, whom I thought wasn't my mom, for real, because we're clones.
Yeah, you had a mom?
Yeah, and an aunt. They were like together, kind of. It was a little weird. I mean, like, not weird that they were together, but like that she insisted on calling herself my aunt, even though they like were both like parental roles and like knew they were romantically invested.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's like okay. I'm just like
oh,
I don't
okay.
know why they
No, I mean, no
chose
judgment.
The, like,
We,
names
you know.
of it, Maybe I'll ask Auntie Val at some point. Auntie Vax. Anyways, maybe
Dathomir went down the right way. Dathomir went down the right way.
Yeah.
Dathomir is a red state.
It's actually a pretty red planet. Actually. I let's keep climbing, but I think we might be in trouble.
Oh, is there something in here?
As we're like going up, I'm like helping, like down. Because I'm good at climbing. I'm a monk.
Yeah.
And I say, was there like some liquid that was pumped into you at some point?
Well.
Oh no. No.
Is this a good time as any to talk about Gal?
What? Oh, whoa.
Joking!
This has been a weird day. No, I mean like some serum. There's that wind again.
Oh no.
Keep going. Keep going. Just keep going.
That's Val. I'm
Can
gonna
I feel his presence I've been before?
Yeah. What would you roll for that? Roll perception.
Okay.
I'm gonna force camouflage and go invisible.
Wait, no, I'll use Force Sense. I have a spell for this, and I have the points for it.
I can literally sense it.
Sense Force. For the duration, you sense the use of the Force. Terrible wording. Or its presence in an inanimate object with no... Never mind. Wait, you can use your action to turn the direction from it. No, this doesn't work. Because I don't think it's an item, right? Unless it isn't.
I don't know.
I'll hit it if it see if it pings. I'll be like, Force Sense, go.
There is force all around you.
It binds us.
You are in a magical force temple.
Oh my god!
The
Go!
whole thing is a
We gotta
magical
leave.
force object.
We gotta leave! Help!
I don't really know how to answer it because it's like
You're so right.
I'm not like as you detect.
I go blind for a second. Oh, so much.
You just hear, and then you hear my disembodied voice because I'm invisible now. Just you fucking idiot! What do you fucking think you're doing?
Ah! And then we keep climbing.
Okay.
I don't know. It might be Valazar. Umbrasil, Umbraka.
Umbrexius, thank you very much.
Umbrasil's the dragon from Critical
That means
Role.
Knight King or Queen, Knight Royal.
Ooh, really?
Queen.
Yeah, Umbra is like
Yeah.
Darker Knight. Rex is King.
Royal
Sorry.
King. King of Kings.
No, that's
Queen
true.
of Queens.
Exactly. The Dark Queen Kings.
She, Queen of the King.
The King of Queens. Kevin James.
Oh my god. Yeah, you hear that. You hear. Jesus Christ, I can't do anything. Can't do anything.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
I was withholding.
Umbraxis really threw me off for a second.
Queen.
Queen! Faggot, what? Queen!
Okay, okay.
We got it.
We're climbing up the crystals and we're scared.
the crystal and nothing more.
You make it back into that diamond chamber again.
God damn it.
But there's a slighter redder glow around you. As those crystals have turned red. And you start to hear like chudum, chudum, chudum. As these droids around you are starting to cut out these crystals
No.
and take them one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping them into like these giant backpacks they're all carrying.
I don't know if this is real or not.
We gotta.
I think. I don't know. This is an ancient Jedi farm. Yeah.
Oh, are they farmers?
What kind of droid are they?
Make an investigation check.
I got.
A 13.
Okay. Oh wait, no. I got a 12, 13, 14. I got a 16. I guess I have a +4 in investigation. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second.
That's a weird skill for Castyr to have. Maybe he reads them.
Sorry, I'm going to answer. Jesus Christ.
Damn, there are so many twists happening right now. This is a precursor. I'm gonna walk into this first session and be like, I'm a changed person. I've seen war.
Okay, sorry about that. So with a 13, you see a droid. Droid.
Bird.
No, but you see this droid and it has yeah, I'll say with a 13. You see the Sith eternal symbol on its head.
That's a Sith eternal symbol.
The Sith of the Widow Eternal?
Sith turtle. Oh no. And I jump down and I ignite my lightsaber stop! Yes!
And you're gonna attack it? Roll an attack.
I'm gonna get fucked. 13 HP. Alright. Okay. What's 23, right? Yeah, 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
I'm mathing. I'll use my great saber.
My great saber. Oh, so big.
Okay. 2d6
So
energy.
wait, what was the thing?
The Sith symbol, the eternal symbol. I don't know what it actually is.
It's just the Sith symbol.
Okay.
They're
what did you call it?
the Sith eternal.
The Sith Eternal. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I was just...
It's like the S they used to like draw and like.
Yeah.
It's actually like a diamond shape, or no, a triangle shape.
It's literally a triangle.
It's literally triangle.
11 energy damage.
Yeah, you slice right through that droid and it just falls apart. The others like look at you.
Are they bringing it somewhere?
They like, you see one of them like fill its backpack. Right out through the doorway.
Like unbearable.
Next one.
I look up and I say, they're not very combative. I think we should follow where the conveyor belt goes.
Yeah. I think we should do that.
Anyways, and as we're walking, I say, I saw something about a serum in my vision. I'm not sure how true this is, but...
The serum, yeah. Inside has had me do a lot, take a lot of different things.
Okay.
Too many to count. Serums, injections.
We,
I was a lab rat, so...
This is... I don't know how true this is. It was a vision, but usually these things aren't wrong. I've encountered a lot ever since I've been doing this. Apparently, us as clones, we don't have a lot of time. We age rapidly, and we need this serum to prolong our life.
Bingo.
And that makes me worried about you.
I don't know what worrying's gonna do for me.
Let's try to find something like it.
I don't think there is anything else.
Of it left? You mean?
No. Anything else that will replace.
Okay, so we have to find it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's with the Sith.
Well, we gotta find him anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, we gotta find him
Sure.
anyways.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll be like
Sorry.
two birds in one stone.
Yeah. We'll take them out and prolong ourselves.
I'm confused by the. I think to myself, I say, I think that was a confusing way to react to that. And I walk, and we keep walking. There's fighting. I run. Go, Master Pat's in trouble!
Run. Yeah, it's like, okay. I think I'm still invisible.
I think you are. How long does it last?
Invisalign.
Up to an hour.
Hell yeah.
As long as I don't make a hostile action.
Okay. Yeah, you, wow.
Or
Yeah.
cast a power, or otherwise take a hostile action.
Yeah, so you are running forward. You are,
You should, stay invisible. And if
Oh,
there's
I plan
something
to.
bad, strike at the right time, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you walk in, you hear that.
Oh.
And locking
that.
in blades with Master Pat
No.
is Darth Balazar.
MP, no.
As these cavalcades of droids are going past them, loading these kyber crystals into a burrowing type of vessel. It has a large drill on the front of it.
Sick. Okay.
And just... It was a mistake to come here, she says. And he goes, but it's so much fun! And he goes back in. And they're locked in a duel.
Okay, so they're on their own or whatever, right?
I don't know.
I thought that was the rule.
No.
Well, I would like to intercept if I can.
Okay. Roll a dexterity check for me.
Dexterity check.
Or, you know what, just roll an normal attack. Sorry, my bad. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. 18 plus 8 was that.
You have this moment, you see this moment where, for a second, Valazar does like a flip over Master Pat and just gives her the slightest little right across the back. And she falls down for a second. She's not down, but she's
hurt.
Distracted for a moment. He takes his lightsaber, like whips it up and goes in for that final slash.
Oh yeah, I block it.
And can you what are you doing next?
Oh yeah, I block it, and I'm like, oh, and I go for an elbow.
Yeah.
I'm doing the classic like Revenge of the Sith fucking Anakin punches Obi-Wan in the face, you know? 21. 13 plus 8 is 21.
Perfect. You go to bump him and you hit him right in the face. Right on that beautiful mask of his, and he goes,
Stunning strike.
Go for it.
You need to make a con.
Oh, a con save? Okay, cool.
DC 14.
10. That's a fail.
Okay, he's stunned for a round at least.
Mm-hmm.
So I will try to shoulder Master Pat out of the way, and I'm gonna take the round, and I'm going to slash at him a couple more times, and I'm also gonna call out. I'm gonna say, "Vizin, he's stunned. Go for it." I have advantage on the hit, so okay, that's a that's a 19. The natural 19 plus 8.
Okay.
All right. Stunned isn't auto crit, right? No. It's
No,
not.
I don't think so.
So it's gonna be. That's gonna be fucking 10 damage on the first hit. Second attack. Oh yeah. No, that's only a 17 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So that's my second attack. And then I have bonus action. So I'm almost out of key points. But you know what? I'm going to bonus action. Fucking patient defense.
Okay.
I don't feel confident enough to keep hitting.
And he's out of the round because he is still stunned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that he can't do anything.
Yeah. And that my turn that I made up for that was what I just did. At least that's what I thought. So.
You see him you push him back with your elbow and then get in your defensive stance. And you tried to go for another swing at him, but he was already kind of flying, and then you get into your defensive stance.
Yeah.
And he's just there for a moment, and you can see him kind of feeling his eye, his temple a little bit. He's recovering. And up next, Vizin, are you doing anything? Actually, I think we should roll initiative. Because I think that was your...
I mean, if there's only 3 of us.
That's true.
How about we do Valazar, Master Pat, me, Z.
Sure.
Almost like in the way we acted.
Yeah.
We happened upon their fight, so they would probably have a higher.
So Vizin.
Vizin is going through a lot. And What's the rest of this area like? Where? Because we're on the run as well. What are we running to?
So, not on the run, but you were running. You were following the trail of the droids.
Yes.
The droids are holding on to these large crates of kyber crystals found within the temple.
Right.
And they're going into a large drill-like craft. It has like a giant drill on the front of it. And on each side are like cabins that they're entering into. And right in front of it is now Master Pat on the ground, like still recovering. Castyr in a defensive stance. And Darth Valazar stunned. And looking stunning.
Yeah.
He's so cinched.
Figure out what I want to do, because I don't want... If I do anything, I break my invisibility.
Yeah.
And I just don't think Vizin is... Vizin's not in a good place to fight.
Yeah.
So they're going to stay invisible. Do you have kinetic dice?
I think it's... Doesn't that talking just mean your hit dice? Am I crazy?
I don't know what it means. I have is it in our spells?
Oh, sorry. When you move on your turn, you can roll a kinetic combat die. What is the kinetic combat die?
Just make it a D6 or a D8. I don't know.
What's the kinetic combat die?
I don't fucking... I think it's a sentinel thing. But anyway, I use a fucking... my force-empowered self to slow time.
Okay.
When you move on your turn, you can roll a kinetic combat die to increase your speed by 5 times the amount rolled until the end of your turn. And so okay, so that's 2 increases an extra 10 feet. So I have some feet of movement, probably 30.
I think you're up to 40, right?
I think you might be 40 because you're a monk skin.
No, I mean you would have if you already had 30 and you just added 10 to it.
Yeah, so 40. So I'm going to dash away. I'm 80 feet away.
You're 80 feet away?
Yes!
Oh! I go, Scene?
How have you been in Citus? It's been a while since I've seen ya. You don't quite seem like yourself.
He was weak. Just like all you Sith.
If I'm not mistaken, I do believe you both come from the same cloth. So are you calling yourself weak? Clearly, one of his misfit, deformed clones was. Where's the other one?
I'm not gonna take this from some guy in a pirate costume and then I go at him.
Okay. I'll say he used his turn trying to talk to you.
I'm pretty scared actually. You can tell.
Okay, go for it. What are you doing?
I'm doing what I know how to do. I'm just gonna try to make attacks at him. It's only a 19.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Second attack. That is 13, 23.
That hits.
Yeah. Sharing takes much damage. Oh no. 11 damage.
How do you try to do this damage on him?
Yeah, so I miss with the first, so he like blocks it, and then just from my belt, I will like force pull to my hand my Tonfa saber and like go for like a stab in the side.
Okay.
Doing the trick route.
Oh, that feels good.
You are so weird.
Is that your turn?
That's I think bonus action. I'm going to disengage, and I'm going to run back, and I'm going to go right in front of Master Pat. I'm going to continue to guard her because I know he can do flips and shit. So
Thank you for your turn. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it. I'm so sorry.
No, Chris. Vizin.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
If I keep running, where would I...
You just leave the way you came.
Okay. I'm gonna, like, run to the doorway and just kind of pause there and look back.
Vizin! Help!
And then I'm gonna keep going.
And then I turn. I realize I'm alone.
Can you
Cry.
can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Shouldn't use that one. 10. No, 11.
So that fails.
Yeah. I die.
You feel this clasp, like a hand, inside
Oh, I don't like that.
inside of your heart, and it begins to squeeze. And some of your hair has fallen over your face a little bit as you've fallen down, and you start to see these little silver strands start to form. I wonder how much longer you will have. And you fall unconscious. Zine, you see him take his hand and then move it over to Pat, and she as well goes unconscious. He hops into his craft.
Mm-hmm.
You see that drill, like, turn over and slam into a new wall. And tunnel away.
That snake. He's literally playing with us. Oh my gosh. He didn't even kill us. That's fucked. Evil.
And there's just Master Pat and Castyr on the ground.
I'm gone.
Can you make a perception check for me?
That is a perception is 3.
Yeah. You don't hear anything coming from behind you, but you heard the lightsaber sound stop. And you feel this warmth, almost like sting coming from inside of your pocket. And you see that white crystal now touching the red crystal you once had. And it starts to bleed into the white crystal.
My god?
I'm just gonna squeeze them together. I need a full-blown sprint.
Alright.
Oh my god. I can't believe you just did that.
Castyr, you're unconscious, but you slowly wake back up. And standing in front of you is Luance. He's got a bandage over his eyes, and he's just reaching out over you. He says, "Welcome back, buddy."
Where's Master Pat?
She's all right. She's taken worse.
Did you see Vizin?
No, thought he was. No, he's nowhere to be found. Is everything okay? Did Valazar get him?
No, he was cloaked. I don't know what happened to him. I told him to make a strike and then nothing happened. I don't know if he was like taken away or something or...
I'm not sure. I mean, we noticed that your transport craft was missing after we arrived.
Oh my gosh. He ran.
Oh. That's where we're gonna end it.
You just fully corrupted a white kyber crystal dog.
Well, not fully. Said it started to bleed.
Oh, I don't know how it works. This is interesting. This is some cool.
Do you think I know how that works?
No, that's like a big Sith thing. It literally happens in one of the games you watch. That's like a big like I'm turning to the Sith by like metaphysically, psychologically, and also physically corrupting a regular like lightsaber crystal into a red crystal because reds are synthetic. They're not real.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I mean that.
Because when you started to do that, I was like, oh no, that's sick though. That's so cool.
But
On the edit.
we have two brothers separated.
Sisters, they were never such devoted sisters. Oh my gosh.
We have two brothers born of
both alike in dignity and fair
Verona
Star
where we
Wars, where we lay our seed.
and they have split paths again.
From forth the fatal loins of these two lovers.
Jesus Christ. I thought we said this year we weren't gonna interrupt. I thought this year we said we were gonna interrupt. No,
Give Nick space.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, we're holding space.
So yeah, we're
holding space.
Oh yeah, you got a massage it.
So everybody, if you happen to listen through this and you are excited to see the next continuation of Star Wars, the Star Wars An Unknown Legacy will be coming out very, very soon. Thank you all for tuning in. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to say...
Yes, yay!
Yes, yay!
Yes, yay.
That was really fun, Nick.
That was.
Can I be so real with you?
What?
I didn't prep any of that.
That's okay.
I just had an idea of what I wanted.
I think we made that work so good that I knew exactly what you were going for too, and I was like, "Yes, I'm gonna tell him to strike. We can make the story that we were talking about."
Yeah.
That was so good, Chris. That was good.
That was so fun.